Okay, it's on.
Yeah, today, since we already started topic, since this one is so important in this system, all right, I already tell you guys, without this, and the rest of them, you have a big discount. I'm not saying it doesn't mean anything. It means something, but if you want to get what you want, this one will play a very important role. All right, I already talked to you a lot of things, and very efficient if you go with the biofeedback machine. All right. So what is it good for? All right. So since this internal cultivation is a huge topic and a huge system, all right, then what this one can do? All right. First of all, it's a reset. All right. My experience is it will have 50% fix my allergy problem. Right? I have a very serious allergy problem. Number 6 years after I landed to Canada. All right, very serious. I will tell you detail later. After I do the meditation 2 years, and then basically it's not bother me anymore. All right, I know it's coming, but it will not bother me. All right, so that means the big problem is, I can say, it solved my problem, fixed my problem. Okay, yeah, a lot of people don't have a ability to empty your mind, right? In Chinese, we call it 放空, 放空. Yeah, it's not easy for everybody, but when you do this, you have a chance to practice, see if you can do it. All right, after you can do it, then, next step. But a lot of people don't even have ability to empty their mind. This is the, you can say it's a task, or this is the work, something you need to work on. All right. The next one is to control your mind state. I mentioned that before. All right, now I'm beta. Can you bring it down to alpha? Can you bring down even lower to theta? Do you know when you are high theta or low theta? Or even you almost fall asleep? Can you do it? All right, so this is all kind of control. All right, or can you control your breathing? This is when you do the meditation, you need to perform and practice and see what you can do. All right, the next one is increase creativity. All right, this is is not something new. All right, I think if you read a lot of artists' story, and then they have a notebook, all right, and then when they woke up, and then in the very short period of time, it's very creative. Right away they have to write it down. Okay, so through the meditation, you can stay in the mind state for long. All right, for example, those writer and those songwriter, they need creativity, the artists especially. All right, and then you will see a lot of story. Those artists, before they write, before they perform, they need this period of time to do their work. All right, it's the best mind state for them. If your work, it's a neat creativity. All right, this is a good ability to stay and do a better job. All right, so I already opened this topic. All right, what is this? Subconscious mind, what they can do. But since you want to do the adjustment, you want to do review, you want to do something, all right, through reading, through your logical, we call it analyze, and somebody force you to do it. If the subconsciousness is not open, you cannot insert, you cannot input, you cannot do something on that. Through the meditation, you successfully control your mind state, then you have a chance to open it, and then you can work on that. All right. So I think the last time I already give you more details. So yeah, just raise up this topic. And the next one is communicate with your inner energy. All right. So if you know the Taoist system, they call it 内丹 inner energy cultivation. Through the meditation, first step, you have to communicate it, know what's going on, then you do the next. You can direct that, you can make it strong, make it change. You have to start with this. Without doing meditation, and then I should say it's not possible, right? So normally we don't deal when your mind stay in a beta, right? You have to bring down your mind state to some brain wave, and then you can do it. All right, you have a chance to do it. All right, then you can connect your inner energy. All right. So harmony or system. Yeah, there is so many different system working in your body. All right, so nerve system, digestive system, gland, hormone system, whatever. So these systems, by some reason, all right, they need to work together and work well. But unfortunately, most of people, they have this and this problem, and then those systems, they are not harmony well. And then through the meditation, and then you do the emptiness, and do the control, and then you bring down to the states. Those systems, all right, they are working together and working well. All right, so if you guys know the 子午流注 I don't know how to say it in English. 子午流注英文怎么讲？不知道。Yeah, it's a Taoist system or Chinese traditional medical system. They say if you sleep at 11, and then that organ start to dominate it to working, and if you at that o'clock you don't fall in sleep, you're not in a deep sleep, that you miss the chance. All right, and then 1 o'clock it's liver dominated. All right, and then they work on that. That's the one. That means those systems, they have sometimes dominate, sometimes it's not working hard. And then you need all system harmony. Then you'll become healthier and working well, right? All right, so focus. All right, so if you want to do the work, all right, you want to bring down your mind state, this is something a lot of people need to work on that. All right, so meditation, give you a chance. All right, so this one for the future practice is so important. Switch. All right. I should say switch. Yeah, switch. I think I get a wrong switch. Switch. All right. Yeah, you shift gear, shift gear, or switch to the other mode. All right, so this is what I mean. All right. Okay, so anyway, if you have a mind, all right, it doesn't matter what. Can you switch to the other? That's ability. You need to practice. All right, so without good at control, without good at emptiness, and then average people don't have ability to do it. When they're angry, they're always angry. When they're sad, they're always sad. When they're happy, they're always happy. They could not stop that emotional state and then switch to the other. Average people, I mean. All right, so you look at the kids, they could not do it. Adults are better control, but internally, all right, can you do it? Average people, at least not easy. But with the good training, good meditation, good control, you have a chance to do it and do it well. All right, that's what I mean, switch. All right, so in the future, we have training for like, I just checked the dictionary, they call it the pull away, in Chinese, 抽離啊, pull away your emotional engage to something, and then you start to do what you need to do, or what you want to do. But average people don't have this ability. At least they have sometimes don't. All right. Have a good inner cultivation person, they should be able to have a good ability, better ability. Okay. So willpower. In Chinese we call it 意志力. So if you want to stay to do your meditation for 1 hour, then you have a strong willpower to finish the whole thing. All right. In certain moment, I want to do this, not that. And then a lot of people don't have this willpower to switch, to stop and switch to something. All right, that's what we call it, willpower. That will make your willpower strong, and anytime you want it, it's there. All right. The other one is rest. I mentioned it before. A lot of people, they say, yeah, I do meditation better than I go sleep because da 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 da. All right, so it's quality of rest your body. All right, it's there. At least you have a chance to try. All right, sometimes in that, for example, in the environment around you, for example, I'm in waiting a bus, or waiting for the my plane to departure, or get into the plane. Do I lie down and snoring, or you just sit there and do your meditation? But the quality of the rest will be the same. So you have a choice. All right. So you rest all the system or some system, and you have a choice. Resting your body, mind, of course. Okay. So furthermore, yeah, this is more advanced. All right. Some people want to do something in the other dimension. All right. So of course, some people very good at it. They are in the beta mind state. They still can do it, but average people have to go through step by step. All right. In certain mind state, you have a chance to connect to. The other dimension. All right. But without good at it, you lose the chance. All right, that's why a lot of people say, oh yeah, I've been doing many years, but what you talk about it, I never heard about it, never done it. Or I tried, but I cannot get it. It's because ability of control is not there. Or maybe they learn a different technique. The technique is not there. All right, so now you have a chance. Okay, in the other system, yeah, they call it, you can ask, believe, and receive. Have you ever guys heard about it? If you believe there is another energy, power, wisdom in the universe, you'll be able to connect them, ask them questions, get the answer, waiting and receiving. Heard about it? Heard it? 成功學啊? Heard about it? Psycho-cybernetic? And then you heard about they call it the law of attraction. You have to go through this. You don't just, read the book, then you get it. You have to go through the whole thing. All right? If you have a very strong background, you'll be able to do, everything well, and then your chance is much higher. At least you know how to ask questions and how to get the answer. All right, so you have a chance, you have to do this. All right, so I think this one, everybody is no doubt about it, right? Through the meditation, some good hormone and some glands will, in certain mind state, they will start to release stronger. Gland 係激素啊，即係譬如講你好突然間腎上腺啊嘛，呢個腎上腺啊，即係腺體啊，腺體咁你有啲係譬如講你有要消化咁個膽又要 release 咩嗰啲叫腺，呢個叫腺體，呢個叫荷爾蒙。Alright, release in certain mind state. You stay there long enough, you can control it. Alright, you want to be happy, then you can do something. That's more technical things. We don't mention that, but through the meditation, you can have this ability to control, or increase, or decrease. All right. So, yeah, there's no doubt about it. It's we call it through control your mind state, through you do some technique. All right, so you can change your addiction. Somebody want to gambling, cannot stop. Somebody want drug, cannot stop. Somebody want this and this, or very common. The little kids, they just want to play game. Do you play game every day? Yeah, see? Why? You find a reason why?
No, just for fun.
No, I know, but it's fun. But why make you feel fun and want to stay there? What your body change? What your body change? What gland release to make you happy, to make you want to do more and more and more? Right? Because when you win a game, all right? So your body gives you some reward, and you want to do more, and you want to do more. It doesn't, regardless, sleeping, eating, or whatever, working, and I just want to do it. Can you control it? Most of them could not. But with this one, at least you occupy the time. And then you have a chance to pull out your mind from there and double think. Or maybe you have a technique to switch the other one to make you feel the same joy, reward, pride without doing this. Without doing something other people, not you, all right? Other people say, yeah, it's no good for your house, no good for your career, yeah, no good for your whole family, no good for your future. But you're still doing it. But if you do something else, you get the same reward, same feeling, same joyful, same pride, right? Then you have a chance. All right. So have you ever heard about there is a very strong weapon, a strong way to get rid of the addiction? They call it hypnosis. Heard about it? Hypnosis 即係催眠。Heard about it? Do you know how does it work to make you one of a sudden change to the other person? I don't like it anymore. It's because you open up here, work on this, and then because this one you make affect you 80% when you make a decision, do or not do it, like or not like it, stay or not stay, right? So hypnosis is very famous. It's very, very practical, very efficient. Everybody say, yeah, this is one of the choice. But through meditation, you still can do similarly things. All right. Okay, so for all those psychiatrists, right? 嗰啲叫做心理醫生啊。All right, through their practice, they treated meditation as a sub-exercise. It's not a major, but you do this, it will help. If you have a mental problem, then do this, and then with medicine, with that kind of program, yeah, meditation is sub-exercises, mental problem. All right, so yeah, this is something I feedback from my Tai Chi student. All right, when I do the breathing exercises, all right, yeah, she was a very serious 風濕關節炎㗎。John Coffey? No, I forgot.
Arthritis?
Oh, arthritis. Yeah, she's very strong. I said, oh, I'm very serious. But when I do Tai Chi, especially when I do breathing exercises, the pain will reduce half. This, okay, lower the pain. Somebody have, those veterans, right? They have an injury in the war, and then through this, they have we call it the permanent pain, body, mentally, physically, right? And through this one, will reduce the pain. That's for sure. Definitely have more. This is something I just pump out in my mind. I want to double check with my computer. I open the Google. I ask what meditation can do. There are holy 1,000 articles pumped out, but most of them, they are not covered that much. They only cover, for example, they are psychiatrists. They just cover that thing. If they are yoga, they just cover this thing. If they are Tai Chi master, they cover this thing. But hopefully, I will cover more. Of course, there are more. Maybe, half a year later, and then you do the meditation. Oh yeah, I have this. I never experienced. All right. So, any question so far? Okay, so stop.